there in a
The
second.
faders are down.
All right, we are back. You're actually, I threw the lighter bounce back under you. But yeah, sorry guys. So I was talking about Michigan finally awarded back tax revenue for everyone in the cities or municipalities that opted into adult use cannabis sales. So to see that happen, it's finally, hey, we're finally actually making some money. So some money is going back. They awarded $10 million for marijuana taxes, and that's just going to the cities. There is money going back to schools. There's money going back to education and all different parts that were part of the adult use legislation that came in effect
honestly,
in 2018.
that was the point of getting the cannabis in the taxes, so it makes all these benefits, So
I think it's huge, especially for all these cities. Like, for instance, the city of Wayne and River Rouge, each with 4 marijuana retail micro business locations, received $112,000 back in just taxes for 2020. And that's just 1 year of sales. So that money is going to be huge for the city. They'll be able to repair, do other different things. I mean, 112 isn't too much, but it's a decent, nice chunk of money back on the books for the city. And that's what's crazy is when you have all these cities that aren't opting in or think it's still the devil's lettuce, like you're just missing out on money, but they just probably don't want the tax revenue. They just don't want, because cannabis is still bad in their eyes. Yep. So they don't want the cannabis there. They just want their alcohol sales. And this shows right here, cannabis sales are bringing in the revenue. I mean, $10 million just for some cities within 1 year, and the industry's still slowly growing. There's still not many growers out there. Still not many processors out there. Like, it's gonna be a slow build, and to see that, it's a great start for, I would say, for cannabis moving forward right now. Like I said, we're sparking up some rainbow chip and some peanut butter breath. Let us know what you're smoking on in the comments below. If you are back, we appreciate you to like this post and share this post. I know we always say that on the first one, but with the first one connecting out, if you guys could share this one and get this out there, that'd be much love on that. We appreciate that.
Yeah, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on.
Got a king smoke we're smoking on right here, and there's a couple other numbers too, which I thought were pretty cool. The city of Inkster received $28,000 for cool. one retail shop. So nearly $10 million was distributed between 100 municipalities and counties in Michigan. And like I said, those are only the ones that actually opted in to having adult use licenses in their city. Only 100 is not that much. I mean, the whole state of Michigan, you feel like there could be more, and that's just many. Like, look at Traverse City. They're just medical, so they're not getting any of this. This is all adult use sales going back to
same thing with Detroit.
The city. Yep, Detroit. Like, this is money that these cities are missing out on right now that they should be opting in. I mean, why would you not want to opt into cannabis right now with everything, with all the good news surrounding it, the legislation? Maybe it could go legal in a couple of years. You have multiple states opting in. New Jersey, one of the most recent ones that just opted in to cannabis. Actually, on our recent episode, which I just posted in the comments, we talk about True North Review and then Idaho. Idaho is the one state that is, in my eyes, going backwards within cannabis.
Dude, they're definitely going backwards. Fucking Idaho. If you don't know what's going on with Idaho, if you didn't check out our last episode, it's bullshit. They're trying to put in their constitution like that you can't have medical marijuana and stuff. Like, are you serious?
What's up, Carmen? What's up, McCoy Fish? Thank you guys for tuning in.
How many places are moving forward, and then we got this fucking place, like, dumb.
Well, you got this place, yeah, that's going backwards, while you have all the other states moving forward. And actually, we had a conversation with a couple people yesterday, I won't mention, but they were talking about Indiana being one of the states that's going to be the last to turn, and I didn't even think about that, but to move into adult use sales. So Indiana is far behind. Idaho's far behind, and he also mentioned Kentucky,
I don't fucking
too.
Get that Idaho bullshit. Like, I really don't. Yeah, exactly. Nick, said fuck Idaho. I know, I feel that. Like, I'm never fucking going to Idaho.
Yeah,
like,
and what
I never
sucks
had a
is
desire to go to Idaho, but I was trying, Dave's like, yeah, we'd love to see all the states and check out everything, but then you find out shit's like that there, and you're like, why would I ever fucking go there, Well,
and plus, Idaho's right next to Oregon, which is all drugs are decriminalized for personal amounts.
Right, like what a
So
different
people in Idaho are just
like,
going to drive across
away.
the border, even though I don't condone that because obviously that's federally
illegal.
illegal.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Nikki? What's up, everybody?
people are going to just go across the border and do that.
Sorry about that
so.
little glitch. We're back, so not really sure. That was really, plugged in power to my computer and everything just restarted. So, but we're back. So yeah,
We are here. That
might take
is
some.
true.
I don't know. What do you think? GMO dabs this morning or cherry pie breath dabs? I'll let the audience decide. You let us know what you think, because I love GMO. Don't get me wrong, but I've been digging that a lot.
Coughed right in the mic for you guys. I apologize.
Hey, it's all good in the hood, man. So glad I don't live there. Yeah, Nick, you said it. Took the words out of my mouth. I just the whole mentality of like going like putting it in your constitution, where the rest of the country is basically trying to get it in the actual constitution, not your state constitution crap. So it's like so crazy to see that they're going that much out of their way just to try to prevent it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. It's actually mind-boggling that you have states going backwards, ass backwards. I mean, they're trying to write it in the Constitution.
Dude, it makes no
So,
sense.
I don't even know what would happen if we decriminalize it. I mean, they're just going to still, because it wouldn't be federal. If we just decriminalize as the U.S., it wouldn't be federally legal for them, so they would be kind of screwed. They wouldn't be able to. I don't even know. I feel bad for the Idahoans out there, but here's the thing. They have the opportunity. If the Senate passes it at a 2/3 majority vote, it goes to the people. And actually, our boy Hydro King just mentioned cookies is adult use out in Kalamazoo today. They were supposed to be adult use last week. They are officially adult use out in Kalamazoo today. Thanks for stopping in, my dude. I have to hit your shop up actually here probably this weekend. I got to stop up there and grab a couple things myself. So I'll be seeing you in there maybe later today or tomorrow. It's good to see them going adult use. But the midterm election is where the people would have a chance to vote to be able to keep that not going in the Constitution. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting couple months out in Idaho.
When there's definitely some time. So, I mean, get that information out there. Anyone you know that even remotely, or if anyone you know stays in Idaho, get the information out there that in this like midterm election, there probably going to be a vote for cannabis negatively. So if they can get out there and vote, that would be really helpful.
Dude, yeah, really helpful. Really helpful.
So.
Yeah, this white ash or trash on the rainbow chip and what's it called?
White ash or trash, fam. If you guys aren't around and you haven't heard that yet, we tend to say white ash or trash a lot. It's it's like one of our new little hashtags, I guess you would call it, a hashtag. So yeah, we'll show it on the camera in a second, but there's not much ash right now.
No, we just been cruising through that joint. And then look up Penny Hearts as well for tuning in on IG.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on IG.
Yeah.
Always much love.
And shout out to my dudes, Logan Law and Squad Records. Going to be playing their music on the outro track so you can have some lo-fi vibes to go out and relax to. Meant to play them on the intro, but as you heard, we had some tech difficulties. So all good now, though. We're here and we're live with you. So what you smoking on? If anyone got any dabs, and does anyone have a preference? Should we do GMO or cherry pie breath? And it says sauce, but it looks like a terp sugar. So we've got True North extracts, and we got Pyramid, which is brought to you by Glacier. Much love to those companies because, gotta love wax.
I mean, Groovee loves his dab, so I mean, we all know that.
Love it.
But yeah, pretty had a good time out in Ann Arbor yesterday.
Yeah,
we
went out there for a little bit.
checked out Pure Roots. That'll be part of our episode coming up in the near future.
Nikki just says maybe the roads will get fixed.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
dude,
the roads will get better. When the
man,
tax money comes in, right?
straight.
Like
pot for potholes. That's what it should have been. I mean,
Right.
frickin' A. We could have
Hell yeah.
repaired every road in Michigan with all the tax revenue
hell yeah.
in like couple years. Think about it. I mean, we'll probably hit $1 billion in sales this
Ooh.
year easily.
Brandon just says we should do the cherry pie. You want to do cherry pie? I'll do cherry pie. Screw it.
I'll do the GMO.
Pass.
I will switch it up and do that GMO.
How about we both do cherry and then we both do GMO? Whoa. Let me pull this up on the cannabis cam. Kind of gives me more of that cherry pie smell, even though it says cherry pie breath on it. But it gives me more of that cherry pie smell. If I had to really like dig into the terpene smells. And again, look at it. It looks like a sugar. Like that's not a sauce. Do you see? I mean, you know what I mean, Steve? That's not a sauce. That's a sugar. Terp sugar for sure. But, I mean, at the end of the day, looks really good. I'm digging it. So let's bust out a dab. What do you think of it?
No,
Have you
it's
tried yours
delicious.
yet? Have you tried yours yet?
It's
Sweeter.
I tried
haven't
one
tried-
dab. I tried one
Okay.
dab and it was sweet.
I tried a few.
I
yeah, it was
actually ate some
sweeter.
edibles last night.
It doesn't really remind me of the breath. It kind of reminds me of the.
Oh, shout out to
Vampire.
Treetown Edibles. Had their mimosa edibles last night and actually tasted like
Yeah, kind of had some
mimosa.
champagne in there.
Yeah,
I wasn't the biggest a fan of it, like, but it was very flavorful. Like, I mean, the flavor, like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't like the flavor itself, but it was very flavorful. I'm not knocking Tree Town's flavor. I'm knocking that I don't like mimosa as much as I thought I did.
they were good. It was good. I had a couple bites. I mean, I slept like a baby last night. That's for sure.
I might have a couple 10 milligrams sitting around if you want to show them and eat them on camera.
I mean, if you got them right here, yeah.
No, I mean, they're always right here. Technically, everything's right here.
She's like, I just gotta run down the stairs real quick. It's right here.
Just like I did earlier. Gotta love it.
God, I need that lighter. I need that lighter. I can't light it without no lighter.
Speaking of that.
It's right here.
I was going to say, I really can't do a dab either without a lighter, so. SOL. What's everyone dabbing on? Anyone dabbing this morning? Yeah, is anyone dabbing this morning? And does anyone do dabs in the morning? Because, you know, as we talked yesterday with the homies, like some homies, some people are like, some people do it every day, every morning. Some people just smoke. Like, always curious on people's preferences and stuff.
Yep. No, I feel you on that. I can do both. I can go with both.
Okay, hold on. Brandon had a cool comment here. Let me throw that up on screen. Boom. All right, he says, my dudes, Mount P, so Mount Pleasant, assuming, has been popping. Had to build into our lobby for more room and still is a temporary location.
Damn, your location's
that's right, man. Hell
fast.
yeah. That's what's up, dude. Yeah. What's up?
That's
what's
good
up,
to
dude.
hear, man. We'll still be making our way out there.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant's just a little bit of a drive. It's like an hour or two, a couple hours, actually. I'm not sure. But, yeah, we definitely got to get out there. We definitely made it to Ann Arbor yesterday, so we'll be out there. Unless something was a good day. We'll try to be out there then if that works. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got any events coming up or anything, let us know. DM us.
That's the other thing. How's everyone feeling about these cannabis events slowly but surely coming back? Because, like, I mean, if you don't know, April 3rd, Hash Bash is still going on. It's a protest.
Yeah,
This is not an event. This is not like a... I mean, I know it's become a social event, but, like, since the 1970s, like, this has been a protest.
I think the social events, like when they have the fair there with it.
Yeah, Monroe Street Fair, and then all the vendors and all the, kind of gets more mainstreamy. But the thing is, it's still going on. You practice social distancing or do what you feel comfortable, but it's a protest, so they ain't stopping shit. So, if you want to go, April 3rd, first Saturday, Ann Arbor, Diog. What? Diog. Almost said, I don't know, like a Pokemon or something. Diog, I choose you. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
He's just looking at me like, this kid's
I'm
not
just gonna
even
go to
funny.
Nick's comment and says his weeks are in flower in week
Anywho.
6.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude! You're getting close to the end. You got a couple weeks left. Probably 2 to 4 weeks left, depending on your strains.
Right. That again, strain dependent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and hell yeah, please DM us, Brandon.
What strains are you growing, Nick? By the way, you might have told us before, but
Yeah, he says tomorrow.
yeah.
Honestly, you get them mixed up, and then you grow, and you all have your genetics. So
Yeah, it's always a good time. But
that's the one thing I love about cannabis, man. Like, no matter how many genetics you smoked, no matter how many genetics you've seen, there's always new ones. There's always ones that you haven't tried. And then even the ones that you have tried, there's phenos out there you haven't tried. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So there's just so much meds out there.
No,
It's
there
crazy.
really is. There is. And I want to go back to the taxes that Michigan brought in. So real quick, so 10 million
the
goes to
white
the
ash off.
municipalities and counties, and then around 11.6 million goes to the school aid fund and K through 12 education, which is good. And then 11.6 goes to a Michigan transportation fund, and the remaining 12.5 million will be used towards startup and administrative costs. That seems, I don't know what that is, but administrative costs. I think that should be going towards the roads.
It's probably
right now.
talking about school stuff, or I mean, like government stuff, which I don't
Probably
know.
towards the cannabis industry, but 12.5 million, that's a lot.
Maybe.
That's more than the school.
Sorry, if you guys didn't know, I'm just pulling up this ash so you can see the white ash. Nice.
Focus.
I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of moving around so you
Focus.
can see it's white all the way around.
Focus.
Focus.
I mean, shit. Come on.
Come on, man. Oh, I didn't have my ashtray this whole time. Damn.
Random
It's over
backseat.
there.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, I hope it's some good backseat, man.
Dude, that sherbet, dude. I was gonna say, look at that sherbet you had, man. I swear, he got some sherbet that was just some random seed, and it's fire. Like, it is absolutely fire. Like, that is one of my favorite strains ever. That sherbet, that Sunset sherbet,
and it's stable genetics too. So everyone that's out there saying, "Oh, you can't get from stable genetics," it is stable.
Well,
genetics.
Sometimes you can. Well, we were talking
because
about
that
yesterday.
one doesn't hurt me. That one does not hurt me. It is.
But nowadays, some of these genetic companies and all these people, some of these people are making genetics to the point where they don't even grow and test every strain all the way through before they're selling it. They're just cross, boom, pushing them out there.
So you don't even know. People will buy that
right,
brand.
but you don't even know. What I'm trying to say is just because they may not even be stable. I mean, genetics hermaphrodites sometimes. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, that's just that's just like how it goes. So, like, yeah, there are stable genetics, but like just finding a mystery wean doesn't necessarily automatically mean it's a better probable chance that it's not gonna be as fire. But like just what we were talking about yesterday, it kind of blew my mind. But I thought about it. Some of these breeders are just throwing out seeds left and right. No way every single seed's been tried. Like, so, I mean, you got to kind of grow it and grow it a couple times and see what it's like.
I mean, that's why I kept mine around. But it's like backseed most people don't care for, but like you can find some good genetics.
Josh, good morning, my friend. Josh is with us.
Morning, Josh. And yeah, dude, the schools do need that money. They really do. And especially with a lot of schools still behind within, like, I'm assuming books and technology.
Oh, yeah.
And you've had to cut like extracurricular activities or band. Like, that stuff should not be getting cut. Like, we should be putting more money into the school with cannabis. I'm fine with that if you're taking the money. Give money to the cities, give money to the schools.
Listen, if taxes are allotted correctly, I have no problem. Like, I got my card so I would avoid this bullshit in which the cops are used to think that cannabis was. So it's like I'm all here just doing it. I'm out here trying to do it the way I can do it and mind my own business. Like, this is my business. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just glad to see that actually money's getting allocated somewhere.
So that's where I was going with that. Is like, I'm sorry, mind your own business. But long as if the taxes are going where it's want to be, like where it's gonna go, like that's I don't mind that. It's just that's the only reason I ever hated taxes to begin with is because you don't know where half it's going. You know, I mean, if you're paying a reasonable tax and it's going to the schools and it's going to the roads, then I know when I go to the dispo to get my edibles and my concentrates, like and stuff, like then I know I'm getting. I know, not only am I getting that, I don't feel like I'm like necessarily getting, screwed on the taxes as much. I guess, I mean, because you're getting screwed to pay them, but at least, if they were going to a good, in my heart, I would know. I'd feel better about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
I wouldn't feel as like jaded about it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel so frustrated. Like, oh, these damn taxes. I mean, granted, we're on medical, so it's a lot better, but like when we bought that rec stuff yesterday, I mean,
we got the medical discount though. That was sweet.
Well, that was new. That was totally
sweet.
New. I did not expect that.
That's
You're totally right. I totally forgot.
Your medical card.
By the way, you want to talk about that real quick? Because I've never seen that. We'll give them a shout out. Pure
Roots.
Pure Roots in Ann Arbor. Pretty neat. I've never seen this. Has anyone ever heard of this? Especially if you're medical patients, you'll want to like tap in right now. So this is like, listen, because this shit was interesting to me. They actually gave us a discount to cover the difference between the rec taxes and the medical. Since they were medical, they have a tax or a percent off. It was like 15%, I think. Like, it was crazy. So we like bought some rec stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're medical though. Here's a 15% tax."
Just make sure you mind them when you're
when you're there, just make sure I'm a medical patient. I would like to buy off your rec site, and that was neat. I've never seen someone out of that. We did weed map some stuff, and there was another dispo that did a similar thing. Forgot the dispo name because we didn't end up stopping.
That's what's great about a reason why if you are on the fence of should I have my medical card, should I not have my medical card? I've had it for years. Now it's adult use. What should I do? I think it's a good reason. I mean, even if you get on probation, you can now use cannabis if you have a medical card. You can get higher doses of edibles and tinctures, I believe. And at some places now, they're giving more medical discount because medical patients are going to go in the store and still buy their cannabis like they've been doing. And if you don't have a caregiver or whatnot, and boom. I mean, you're getting the discount right there. So you're actually saving money on the rec taxes too, and you're still getting good product. I mean, all the product's pretty good though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was neat though. I mean, just because cool. Like I won't knock the dispos that did it to us last time to make them like look bad, but like there are some dispos that didn't even mention that. So, Oh, hold on. Nikki has a thought here. I want to pull this up real quick. She says, I think all that money from the weed is more than what the casinos give. Considering how fast it's moved, the casino's been around a long time, and I don't think they're as big of taxes. My biggest thing is casinos still get tax breaks. They can still write off things. Like, cannabis is giving when it doesn't even get the same benefits as everyone else.
I know.
So my big thing is that it's like, in my heart, they're giving more because the casinos bringing a lot more cash. So
Penny Hearts.
Nikki.
On IG
I didn't even know.
says-
She said that they also do that in Bay City.
Yeah, and Penny Hearts on IG says Great Lakes Holistic, and Battle Creek does that as well too.
See, man, look at all these
that's good,
dispos.
that's
Low
good.
key, that's pretty cool, man. Because like I said, the couple times I went to rec places, and we were kind of like, well, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, because we want to buy it, and we're like, well, there's no difference. Like, I mean, there is, I guess, on the metric versus not, but like, it's the same company. So from the user, from consumer's perspective, it's like, the hell,
I know it really is
like,
all right.
you'd rather charge me 10% more, or at least, what is it? They pay
Yeah, it's like
16?
10,
10? So it's like, yeah, as I'm saying, 10,
I forgot
12%
what it is off
more.
the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, Nick's saying the same thing.
So that's good. That's good. So it's at least
Yeah, it doesn't
looks
cover
like
the
all
exact
over the
difference, but it
state.
helps.
That's at least going on. So that's good for another reason to keep your
100%,
medical
man.
card. Because I wouldn't want to see the medical program like go away. Because now I know you don't have to hold a medical card, I believe, to get an adult use license. Like you can just apply now for the adult use license. There was a time where they wanted you to have like the medical, and then go for the adult use, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of it's changing now that adult use has been here now for a couple years. You got an ashtray? Put that on.
Yeah, sir. Let me get that gas, too.
Yeah, I gotta take that dab. I thought you were gonna take that dab like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, me too. Whatever. We've been getting situated, and we've been chit-chatting. I've had some stuff to say.
Yeah.
You're just tuning in. Let us know what you're dabbing on. Appreciate y'all
Smoking on.
commenting, sharing, all that stuff. Helps us deal with the social media algorithms.
God, love them.
Love 50-50. 50-50.
That's too funny, man. Too
Oh,
funny.
boy. Yeah, so we're just taking some. I'm about to do cherry pie breath.
Yep, that's what.
83% THC, total cannabinoids 97%. So pretty full spectrum stuff. I mean, I would a little bit sweeter, but good dry.
Pyramid
GMO is definitely
South.
more on my alley, but it's some smooth stuff. So Pyramid and Glacier Cannabis, checking them out. Checking them out.
Flower source from Glacier. Yep. This True North stuff was pretty good too. What was we did the batter? What did we do on the review for the last episode? The cherry.
Cherry cream pie by True North.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Nick just had a cool comment. Could you read it? I can't really see the whole thing. I don't know if it's all going to pull up on my screen.
Yeah. Been to a dispo that was medical and recreational. Here they charge more for recreational, but it's also higher THC than the medical flower. They give discounts on the rec flower, but it's still way more expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, though. I mean, for the most part, maybe
They're
not
gonna
the
want
THC
more product on the rec side anyway, because you're gonna have more. There's more people, obviously, in the state of Michigan for adult use than for medical patients.
Yeah, I mean, I get it from a business perspective. That's why I was always nervous about the medical market. And one thing I do want to say is what's interesting to me is that there's still. They're charging. You said less for higher THC percentage, which is fascinating. But at the same time, now with like things getting into the cannabinoids and terpenes and what all these other cannabinoids of
not just the high
cannabis,
THC.
yeah. So I think that kind of they're going away from that and just knowing that like if it tastes good and it smells good, they can charge more. So.
Well, yeah.
But we don't know. I don't know. I mean, people still love THC, still love the high stuff. They want that instant pain relief. They want that instant feeling. So I get it. Dabbing on some GMO and smoking on orange Kush.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Orange Kush.
Josh just said,
sounds good.
hopefully other communities that haven't opted into cannabis, seeing this money being handed in, will opt in. Me and Dave said that a long time ago. We really think that it's like a snowball, just rolling. And as more and more cities are like, well, shit, we're missing out on this money. And it's like, especially right now with like the times we're in, like It's an industry that will just I mean, can provide so many jobs. Like, I mean, I don't know if Drew's still with us, but like, I mean, he talks about how many people just have to trim on a grow op, just trimming. Like, you know how big these ops are. I mean, we talked to some of these ops. I mean, they maybe only be like they're 20 people for 1,500 plants, or all the way up to like 50 people, that many plants. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's a big industry.
No, it is a big industry. I still don't see every community even opting in. I just don't see it. Some of them will just rather not have what's it called, cannabis in their city because they still think it's like horrible, which is like, it's so sad to see that, to be honest with you, that you have communities that are like, no, it's this bad, but it's a devil's lettuce. You smoke it, you die. People have died from it, even though no one ever has. There's actually medical studies that is showing it's good. Like, these cities need to opt in because there's a lot of tax revenue, a lot of money that can be made back, at least that can at least help the city somewhat. Like, it's shocking that Detroit still, you know, they're coming out with the legacy program, but I also think they're going to be getting sued because of the program as well, too. I think I just saw something in the paper the other day regarding the program, because it's not fair to some people that have had businesses there and now they can't opt in because of the percentage. So it's going to be interesting. Like, Traverse City's just medical still, and you have stuff going on up there. You also have what's it called? What was the other thing? I was just looking at it this morning, man. But it was interesting because it was about not maybe bribes, but giving licenses out to certain people throughout the state. So we're actually going to be talking about that in our next episode, but that'll be in 2 weeks, because this week's episode is with Nick T, Essential Extracts. Can't wait to have him on. Solventless extraction, like, knows his stuff. So I'm excited. He says
he coined the term solventless.
Yeah, Nick T. I mean,
pretty damn cool.
I've heard about him for like
He's been in the industry as long as, like, you know.
Been in it forever. And he's like a DJ. Pretty cool dude. Looking forward to releasing that episode next week. And then, so Morning John.
And yeah, sorry for misunderstanding that, Nick. Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah. I was just about to go back to that too. Yeah, my dude. But that's messed up though. Charging more for the higher THC.
Well, I mean, they have to charge something higher for something, you know. So I feel like that's right now just like where the market is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But, you know, that may evolve, may not evolve. At the end of the day, like, high THC percent. We've been talking about the ensemble effect and stuff, and like how, you know, there's a lot more to it, that the feeling of cannabis. So as much as I don't want to say it doesn't matter, because it does matter to a degree. Because if, you know, you're in a lot of, you know, you need that relief, you need that specific, you need a lot of it instantaneously. I get it. But, you know, I mean, with percentages, that's just based on how much you're doing. So it's like, you know, you take a couple dabs of lower percentage stuff, it's still going to hit you the same. But maybe those terpenes and those cannabinoids are better for what's suited for you. So that's why we always say, like, right now, yeah, THC percentage is like the bee's knees or whatever. Which it is a 20s term, just 1920s, Jeremy. So
you're going back, man.
Well, it's the bee's knees. Well, yes, sir. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But my whole point is that it's just now. Right now, I really think things are going to change. And just because I'm, like, addicted to flavors right now, like in terpenes, I know there's tons of people out there. Shout out my dude, Terps, Young Terps.
Young Terps, if you didn't miss out. He'll be our intro on Tuesdays.
We start, I don't know if we're going to do that every Tuesday. But last Tuesday, we did that as the intro video, and it was just too funny. We, like, took some dabs on the way in, just, like, watched him, and we're like, oh, that's funny as hell. But,
Terps, everything's a terp.
And I don't know. I was just trying to say there's more to it. It's just like a right now thing. I think the THC thing is going to slowly, I don't want to say go away, but it's going to change. You know, the market's going to change. Oh, and, you know, Matt Craven, just want to say, when he gets his micro, he wants to have 12, 15 people. Now, think about that, man. Every micro grow that does that, look how much jobs are just boom, 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 and it's all tight community, and it still keeps that, like, in my opinion,
keeping that Michigan money in Michigan.
That, well, that middle class alive, that American, like, you know, the dream, American dream. You know what I'm saying? America. Like, I'm just saying. No, but, like, my whole point is that it keeps the separation from, like, big ass companies with a big bunch of money trying to come in and be bullies, and we all know that's bullshit. You know, if we see these small companies with good, loving growers get investors and shit grow, that's sweet, man. More power to you. But when you're like Millionaire Club just buying in the industry because there's money in it, and then you're just hiring people, like, I don't feel like there's as much love. It's just all about profit margins, you know?
Agreed.
So it's not always about money. I mean, it is. Like, I get it for a business, but like, you're in a business where you're gonna make money no matter what. Like.
I mean, if you got bad product, you're not gonna make money.
I mean, nowadays there's some shit product going on some of those. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think that
It'll
stuff's gonna get
sell.
flushed out of the market though in the coming years. Though.
Man, I think the price will just go lower. I think price will go lower,
but yeah, I mean,
because dude, there's always gonna be people that want to pay like $15 an eighth, and if it's not good bud, who gives a shit? Some people want that price market. You know what I mean? Not everyone is like so on top of that shit. You know? Oh, what up, Logan? What up, baby? Gonna see you later. Hey, Logan? Man, shout out Logan Lawson on the music. Although it did fuck up because we had some tech issues, I will be playing his music on the outro. And shout out Squad Records, my homies. Boom. Yeah. I just want to show some love to my homies. And then, and he said, I need a lot more THC to get the full flex on flower. And that's cool. And that's what I'm saying. It all depends on the user. And then, but I do a lot more dabs, so I guess that's why I will focus more on flavor because no matter what, I'm doing a dab, it's going to hit me.
Yo, morning,
it's gonna hit me, so it's
smoking
pretty
on
strong.
that Mac 1.
Look at these guys. Let's go. What's up, Woodward?
Let's smoke.
Yeah, let's dab. Is that a thing? Can I make that a thing? I'm gonna make that a thing.
Yeah. I'll take a dab.
Oh yeah, let me heat you up, bro. But check out Woodward Sports if you're into sports. Local homies doing their damn thing. Check them out. Networked. Yeah. We're connected with them. Go check them out, man. Let's smoke.
My dudes.
Morning, Mike. What's up, man? Smoking on some Mac 1. Tight as hell. That Mac 1, sorry, just ate
that Capulator cut Mac 1.
That's what I was just about to bring up because when he said Mac 1, my brain was like,
Mac 1's
dude,
fire.
and I'm not going to overblow them because we only tried one of their strains, but Local Grove, shout out on their Capulators cut Mac 1. That shit was fuego.
Yeah, it was good.
Wow.
Man. Very impressive.
All right, I'm going to heat this up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get that out.
Terps, hell yeah. Like low mids and high, they all have their price bracket.
He says his feelings are more than THC, not more THC. Sorry. So he was on. No, so that's why I said, okay, cool. So you're on my team. Appreciate that then. My man.
I mean, I think a lot of us are going towards not the high THC.
Well, dude, it's a mix of things, man.
Ensemble effect, the whole effect of cannabis, the whole experience.
Right.
You know, like that's what I think it's all about.
Right.
And that's something you just picked up some concentrates the other day that were lower THC.
Yeah, I actually did it on purpose.
Yeah,
but I did it just for the flavor. You know, I you know, some people feel whatever you want to feel about cookies. You don't want to feel about cookies. You know, whatever. But I like some of their genetics. And Gary Payton, I tried out in California, so it's nostalgic to me. They went and had a good price on Gary Payton. I went there and picked up a gram of Gary Payton genetics.
Mm-hmm.
Like that piney and skunky stuff, like, nice.
Yeah, it was. I haven't tried it, so.
You never tried? I thought we smoked the flower.
The flower was good, not the concentrates.
Oh, well, yeah, well, no shit.
Well, yeah, no, it's different stuff. Yeah. Haven't tried it, but.
I actually think the flower is better, but that may have been because I was in California and I was like smoking these Fat J's by dome. That could have been a whole thing. But.
What up, Blunt Grunt on IG?
Oh, Blunt Grunt, what's up, fam?
Appreciate you tuning in.
How you been, man?
Appreciate you all tuning in and coming back again. So thank you guys for waking up and
baking
up with us.
Yeah, a little 5-minute glitch. I don't know what happened there. Not even. I think we were back online in like a couple minutes.
I mean, we were live on IG the whole time.
I don't know. I plugged in my power and the computer exploded for 2 seconds. It just freaked out.
It was like, pew.
Things were like weird.
And I'm out.
So didn't know. If you have an Alienware computer, don't plug it in while you're doing stuff. It doesn't like that.
Yeah, do not.
Didn't know that. I don't know why it's like that. Take it in. Take it in.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be coming at you. What are they called? Nerd repair? No.
Yeah. Anyone get any good deals or any new strains recently? Have you tried concentrates, dabs, or concentrates, flower, any type of dabs? Curious what's out there. I know there's always new flavors always coming out here and there. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen. I will say that I did see Gage had a lot of cookies genetics on Batter and Diamonds, which is surprising because they didn't really run a lot at the beginning. I don't know if that was just license legal things, like how long it took to process, whatever, what they had growing, at the time essentially. Yeah, I left my cap downstairs. You just gotta do old school cap. So they had Mendelin, they had obviously white. They had White Runts. They had Gary Payton, Diamonds, and Batter. I think of each. So it was pretty neat. And that was like to me that I love new flavors. So definitely check out Gage if you're in the area. And honestly, a lot of their prices were super fair. Like I'm talking. I think it was Rec Side. No, medical was $40, and it was only $45 a gram for the batter. Granted, it was only in the 50s, so it was lower THC. But I went on a day where it was 20% too, so I ended up getting it for like $30 bucks, $32.
Yeah, for like
I got a gram of wax,
Crazy.
like good, decent flavor, like not the strongest stuff, but like I was like, damn, I was shocking.
No, I know. I'm gonna have to try that stuff, man. The Kiva bars, okay. I don't think we've tried the Kiva bars.
I thought we did. That was one of those were like meshed together.
No, that was a
That's
different
Kevy?
company. No, that was a different company.
Mm.
Because that was that chocolate turtle. Is that the one you're
What?
talking
I
about?
don't know. It was like the one that was like it comes in 4 different pieces, and it was like one meshed piece, turtle thing.
Yeah, I don't think that was them. I think that was a
Okay.
different. I think that was a different company.
Then I don't know. I don't know Kiva.
I haven't tried them. If they're good, 100 milligrams for $15 if you buy 2, that's not bad. Yeah, I was actually shocked with the edibles I had last night. I don't know how high I got because I was ready. I was
feeling it, man.
But I mean,
I was feeling.
I had a
it.
couple, and
Not
I'm
me.
curious. I forgot the other flavor guy got. What did you get? Mimosa and what?
Strawberry daiquiri. So it's kind of interesting because like I'm not a big drinker at all in any way, slightly. But like I was like, oh, I'll try them, And I was actually surprised on how flavorful they were. Like I said, I didn't really like it because I'm not a big champagne person. But
Hey,
if you
what's up,
like,
Corey?
they
What
were
up,
very
Brad?
flavorful. So I mean, I'd like to sit around, and they had other stuff that was like it wasn't all just THC. Some of it was I wish I had the pamphlet in front of me. Some of them were like 1 to 1. Some of them were like 1 to 5.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, THC to CBDs. So their edibles, they had edibles that were obviously just 100 milligrams THC, like the ones we got, but they also had like mango and passion fruit and all these other ones that were more focused on how they made you feel. There was like, I forget, they were like Revive. No, I mean,
No, that was the
that
flower
was the flower
product.
stuff. That's what I'm blanking. It was a lot to take in yesterday. But
Yeah,
they essentially had like different ratios that they were kind of targeted to make you feel different ways, essentially, and different flavors associated with
It was unique.
So Tree Town, again, a little bit more pricey than I'd like to spend, but they were very, very flavorful. And like we found a good deal, so I got a killer deal. They were $20 a piece, or like 22, so it was a little much, but they bought 2 for 1 or whatever.
Yeah,
So
buy one get one.
$10,
'cause they were
$11. I
there.
was like, that's fine, that's great. So
100 milligrams, $10.
and very flavorful. So I'll let you know how them strawberry daiquiris are.
Yeah. I'll have to try those out.
If you just ate a whole one because they taste so good. Oh, yeah, but then you get caked. That's the problem about some of these edibles. When you're like, man, they're good. And you look at it and you're, oh, no, I'm 80 milligrams in.
Because it's just like, yeah,
I'm going
right?
to bed.
You're just knocked out. I mean, I felt I slept like a rock though last night.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It was
Well, the
great.
thing is, though, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and then I went 3:30 in the morning, and I went back to bed at 5.
Nice.
I woke up, South Park was still playing. I was like, sup. I just kept watching, like nothing even happened. I've got a problem. I like South Park. Well, I'm watching the old ones now, like the first 2 seasons, and I haven't watched those.
Oh, what's
in
it
a while.
called? The vaccination's coming out this week, right?
This Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're not
that's what I thought.
sponsored by them.
I
so I'm not
wish.
gonna give any more. I know.
God.
My heroes. Oh, my
That would
hero,
be
Trey.
hilarious. That'd
Shout
be
out, Trey.
awesome. Tegrity Farms sponsor us. Tegrity.
Tegrity.
Farms. Tegrity.
My
Pandemic.
CannaCast has tegrity. I don't know.
Tegrity. Man, this is some good shit.
I think I might do another GMO dab before we get out of here.
Little rant over there. Jeez.
Little rant.
As you can tell, we do like South Park.
It's pretty much what a
Little
podcast
bit.
is. It's a rant with topics. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show up this True North stuff though, because I wish we had a smell camera, which I don't think those are a thing at all. But I wish we had a smell camera.
Smellodometer. Going towards the gas.
Smellodometer. Yeah. Gotcha. Took me a second. I'm like a smellodometer, smelldometer.
Maybe.
But either way, here
I
it
don't
is.
know.
No, it's just like a normal looking batter. You can kind of see like the shine to it a little bit, but it is amazing. Like the smell on this stuff is exactly what you want on GMO. So I love it. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Anyway, so anyone just coming in, what are you smoking on? What are you dabbing on? We were talking about the state. You want to go into it while I get this set up?
Yeah, we were talking about the state is giving back the tax revenue that they made from adult use sales in 2020, which ended up being like 45 million, and then they broke it up. At least 10 million is going to the cities and municipalities that host the licenses. 11 something's going to education and K through 12, and then another 11 was going towards Michigan Transportation Fund. And then there was 12 going to
lots of good,
some administrative stuff.
Well,
that should be going to yeah. Which,
but like that might be literally just like covering its self cost type of thing.
12.5
just
mil?
to make it I don't know. I say things in hopes, but I don't know. That's the biggest thing, man.
I'll go with hopes.
We don't know any shit about legislation.
We don't.
You just kind of hope that they're not lying to us. But
hey, at least as long as the cities are getting their money, that's good. And the schools. I think the schools need
as
it.
Ruth said from Bates Motel, I don't know shit about fuck.
It's not Bates Motel.
I'm sorry, not Bates Motel. Ozark. I said the right character, and then I said the wrong fucking show. Damn you, Norman. I have it mixed up. In my head, I pictured Ruth and everything. That's my dude. That's my spirit animal. Between Ruth from Ozark and
I don't know shit about fuck.
And Luis from Bob's Burgers. Shout out.
Oh man, that was
good. Waking and baking on a Saturday. Feeling
man.
good. Feeling groovy, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, horrible. So how are y'all doing? Anyone else do anything today? You try anything new? We're always trying to ask new genetics and stuff.
Oh, man,
This cherry pie breath was new. It's definitely interesting because I get this mix of like pining and light cherry. It's different, but definitely unique. It's like almost like a sweet cross to a breath, which is interesting. 'Cause usually when I think breath, I think skunky, gassy genetics. So it was unique.
We tried that Delato pre-roll yesterday.
That wasn't bad.
That
wasn't bad at all.
Not bad.
Man.
It actually tasted like there was actual
like
flour,
weed in it. Go
bud
figure.
in it.
Go figure. There's weed in that thing. Like not
Wasn't
just like
bad.
bottom of the barrel fan leaf shake bullshit. That's crazy.
I know.
It was like someone packed it full of weed, like nug weed. I don't know. I don't think it was nug, like fall nug, but might have had a little bit in there.
I mean, it was at least lower bud nug. I mean, you could actually taste the bud. It wasn't.
Well, that's what was cool.
And you
that
were
was
able to
good.
smoke it all the way down. So when you have that from a pre-roll, you're actually kind of impressed. I mean, I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, we're gonna dig in. I'm not gonna talk about it right now because we're ending. But like, they had a whole unique setup there at Pure Roots. So we're definitely gonna dig in that a little bit on our next episode. Just talking about it because it was definitely a cool idea, but we just want to talk about it because there were some definitely some positives, but not I wouldn't say negatives, but just some things we want to like critique too, because it was like it was a positive experience, but it was a whole new take on how they organize things, and it was like whoa, especially So I want to talk about it because people are gonna start doing that. I think because as we get away from the indica sativa world,
Well, not even
you know what I'm saying? Because that's what everyone used to be like: indica hybrid sativa, indica hybrid sativa, indica hybrid sativa. Like that's all it was, over and over and over. Now it's starting to become terpenes. I almost said
terpenol is a terpene.
right. That's what I'm saying. Is I said terpenol. I know I
Moronol.
said the terpenol. I was like, but that is a terpene. But you know what I'm saying. So it's really neat.
John, I love that. Guess I'll roll another blunt.
Smoking Gorilla Glue number 4. I mean, it
Classic
sounds like a good idea to
Michigan
me.
shit.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like a negative thing to me. Guess I'll roll another blunt. I love it. I mean, my God, don't twist my arm. I'll twist your arm a little bit.
What kind of wrap are you using, John?
That's a good question. We've been talking about that lately.
Usually I go with the swishes, regular swisher. If I'm to roll a blunt, but I really don't smoke as many blunts no more. It's all about the joint. Doing a melt shot for you guys of the GMO. I think that was right. You said GMO. Nice. I love the 4 King wraps. Okay. I don't think I've dabbed those. Or dabbed those. Jeez. I don't think I've smoked those. Because I definitely didn't dab it.
If you dabbed a paper, I'd be concerned.
Dude,
I'd be like, you are too stoned.
I
You cannot be dabbing stuff. But no,
I'd be concerned with myself.
would you say Four Kings wraps?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm familiar.
I'll have to get those. Try it out.
Are they're
Is
wraps then, right? They're not blunts. Like, just so we're clear, like they're the ones like with the plastic thing in the center and you like wrap them.
Or is it like a cone where you just stuff it?
John just said the same thing though. He just said
I used to smoke White Owls back when I first started smoking. Grape White Owls.
he put White Hour for 4K.
I think that's
I actually been hearing Swisher has their own version of Backwoods now. Roach was telling us from Medical Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was talking about that Swisher's got their own version of that type of roll. I personally like if I smoke a blunt, a lot of times I do Swishers Reds. Classic, man.
Yeah, that's what I usually am sticking to is the
Swisher Reds, man.
classic Reds.
Every once in a while, a White Owl. I mean, not a White Owl. Excuse me. Backwood, but that's what I'm trying to like.
And they are blunts.
I'm missing tobacco.
Nice. Okay. Four Kings. I'm gonna have to ask my gas station if they got them.
Get to the point and roll another joint. Hell yes.
I love it, my man's.
Ooh, the dab hit me. That was nice.
Pretty lit this morning, kicking off the day.
I'm chilling like feeling.
It's not a bad day. Can't wait. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. The weather's breaking. Like we just said, the weather's breaking.
I mean, look,
so I'm excited.
sun. Look at the sun. It's hitting my face.
Sunny as hell. I'm excited to see how the new outdoors getting set up. We were talking about. So coming up, we're going to be talking about outdoor grows. So if maybe on one of these upcoming wake bits, we'll be talking about it. So let's help each other out if anyone's interested, and pass around some ideas about outdoors. I know that'll be coming up.
Oh, he said that the tobacco is thinner. My man just said that. That kind of makes sense. And honestly, I do dig
Four
that.
Kings, nice.
Yeah, because that's the one thing is sometimes people would even take out that extra layer of the blunt too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sometimes take off the.
That's what I'm saying. I
half of it
think
at
I might have
least.
been referring to you actually.
Yeah.
Like we smoke together sometimes.
Once or twice.
A week on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. or Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Sorry, I just saw the transition.
That
That
is
was
very
funny.
true. Very true.
Whatever.
And I was just saying 2 times, just to say 2 times. I was even thinking about that at that moment.
Oh, no shit.
What?
Sorry to cut you. He just said Four Kings is also owned by Good Times. And they have blunts also. The Good Times sell $3.99. Are you talking about Good Times over on Gratiot? Good Times? Or is this like a whole new...
Good Times.
I wonder if they're affiliated, though. I'm not too sure. I just had to ask, because that's when I think of Good Times. I think of the big-ass head shop on Gratiot in 696 area.
Place is big.
Place is huge.
Yeah,
we got to go. I haven't been there in a minute. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has a lot of variety. It's almost overwhelming, but I like it, And they had everything. They have like kratom, they got all that stuff. But yeah, no, I'm just curious because I was curious if it's that local. But I mean, if Good Times is like a bigger brand, and I'm just missing the point here. But,
maybe it could be a bigger brand. I'm not sure. I just am familiar with the one, but
and big shout out to Logan Law and my dude Squad Records. That we're all about. He gave me some music to play today, so check them out. It'll be stoned some lo-fi on the way out.
Okay, not the same.
Had some issues on the music end, but we'll be playing that on the way out. Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing either. I had a feeling, but I had to ask. But I think I have seen them around the Four Kings. I just never tried them. I thought they came in like packs of 3 or 4. I thought though they were like bigger packs. But
It's a tobacco company. I got you.
Just a bigger tobacco. Right,
I don't know much about that. Besides a couple blunt companies.
Yeah, right. Talk to your pops. Be like, we don't know shit about tobacco. Wacky tobacco is more my style.
Well, I appreciate everyone tuning into this Wake and Bake with us.
Yeah, thank you. Craven, man.
Kicking off March.
Appreciate you tuning in. And everybody, white ash or trash. Hashtag. We're trying to keep that going.
White ash or trash.
You ever have some good chronic bud, man? Just tag it.
Oh, also, we just started a subreddit community. It's called My CannaCast. So join the subreddit, MI CannaCast. I'll drop the link in the comments. Just created it yesterday. Anything for cannabis related, drop your photos, drop your grows. You got questions on grows, drop it in there. Let's build this community up. My CannaCast. Our name is the community, so search it. Just started it yesterday, so
hell yeah.
As always, appreciate you guys following, subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all that much love on that. We're gonna be doing a giveaway here soon too.
Yeah. We got some shirts we're gonna give away soon.
Yeah, we got some shirts, probably a hat. We'll probably put a small package together.
Stay tuned next week.
Or 2 weeks. But yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned both weeks.
Yeah, there we go. Because we're gonna be doing a giveaway here coming up soon. So, as always, we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
Kids who get high repeatedly don't want to come down. Mac has managed to get himself a stone. Sure, he blows pot. Has been for years. It's great, man. Enhances the senses, opens your mind, stimulates real creativity. His real inspirations come to him now when he's stoned on grass.